Doing today, sir?
Good. You?
Good. Okay, I disagree with caller Smack that he doesn't think it would happen here. In Mountain Home, back when George Floyd happened, a couple times after that, they came out to Mountain Home. And at first I thought they were just some locals, maybe some high school kids, stuck on their phone, want to be, involved in the movement or whatever. Then, when the next shooting came, the one that happened a month or two ago, where the guy was shooting at the cops, and they shot him, there was about 300 people at the park, okay? And every time you drive by the military park, they would scream at you. Okay? They would yell and scream from the sidewalk, just with different slurs. I called the cops on 2 occasions. I said, look, these people are going to cause people to fight. They're screaming and yelling at people as they drive by on the streets. The cops never went out there. I never seen them go out there. These organizations are well funded. They're funded by Soros. They're funded by all these movements, resist, and all these different movements that are trying to collapse the system. What they're trying to do is they're trying to cause a ruckus so big that they collapse the system politically. And they're all very well funded and very well organized. They go out to all these different places by using these apps. They have apps like Signal and other apps that they say, oh, suddenly, let's go to Mountain Home. I don't see any other reason why there's nothing going on in Mountain Home. It's nice now. Everyone wants the military. And suddenly, all of a sudden, there's 300 people at the park. Okay? In a giant, loud ruckus. I disagree. And as strong as it is, and don't tell yourself you can't come to your town.
Well, and we've seen it. Yeah, you're in Mountain Home. You're talking about Mountain Home is where you've seen these groups.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
And out in my neighborhood, we had, and it was actually a very peaceful march. It went very nicely, but it was a BLM march in Ontario that just went a few blocks down to City Hall, and then everybody back to their cars. A lot of, not just out of, I don't want to say out of Oregon, out of state plates, not Idaho, not Oregon plates. There was a lot of people from other states, the Washington plates, California plates. It was a surprisingly large number of people not from the area. But it was a peaceful walk. They just walked up forth there in Ontario and then back, and it was pretty peaceful and quiet. Not any major problems. So hey, I appreciate the call. Thanks for chiming in and being a part of the show this afternoon, David.
It only takes a little spark for it to get worse. That's what's going to happen.
That's it. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Hey, we've got a lot of things we want to talk about today. I still want to get on this Postal Service. Something's going on in the House, and I really was hoping I'd get Russ Fulcher on with us today because he's been a part of this emergency funding bill for the U.S. Postal Service. I want to get your opinions on this. Maybe in the next hour we can talk about that. We can talk more about the militias. Coming up at the 5 o'clock hour, I hope that we're going to have Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeehan here with us talking about the special session today. She's presiding over the Senate today as they're reviewing these bills, as they're discussing the bills. I've been reading the readings so far. I'm up to number 5, looking for the nuances and the changes. I'm really nervous that these bills were being worked on by Representative Cheney over the weekend. That makes me nervous. So I'm going to boot scoot for right now. We'll be back after the top of the hour with more good stuff for you right here on 670 KBOI.
Live, local, Nate Shellman, News Talk 670 KBOI.
Fits like a glove.
Custom really does make a difference, because when something's tailored to fit, it's just right for you. Start designing your custom future today with us.
Northwest Nazarene University's MBA program combines quality, convenience, and flexibility, tailored to fit your busy life. Get in touch with us, and let us talk about how we can help you move your career forward with an MBA in as little as 12 months. Go to nnu.edu/MBA.
Download the 670 KBOI app from the App Store for free. Listen live to your favorite shows, Bronco Sports, your local podcast. Get updates on station events, contests, blogs, sweet deals, and more. All free, all on the 670 KBOI app.
Hi, this is Jim Zamzo. You've been hearing a lot about Zamzo's Humor Green, and have maybe been thinking about trying it for yourself, but are worried about spending money on something that might not work. Well, not to worry, because at Zamzo's, we offer a money-back guarantee on Humor Green and everything else we sell. We're not too worried, because in the last 10 years, we've only taken back a few out of hundreds of thousands of bags we've sold. Because when you apply all-natural humus that's equivalent to 2,000 pounds of compost in a 50-pound bag, which also contains iron and other vital trace minerals, your lawn turns green quickly. Of course, proper mowing and watering is still required, and if you have insects or disease issues, you still need to solve them. But if a lush green lawn, even in the heat of summer, is what you're looking for, look no further than your nearest Zamzo's, and pick up a bag or two of Zamzo's Humor Green. It's guaranteed to work, or we'll give you your money back. This is Jim Zamzo, and you have my word on it.
If you have a home or real estate you want to sell fast, call Action Home Buyers, 208-866-7020. They buy properties in any condition fast for cash. You have your reason for wanting to sell fast, whether it's a fixer-upper, job relocation, bad tenants, facing foreclosure. Action Home Buyers will buy your home fast in any situation. And there's no agents, no open houses, and no hassles. Call 208-866-7020. Sell it fast with Boise's #1 home buyer, Action Home Buyers, 208-866-7020.
670 KBOI.
At Steve's Hometown Toyota in Ontario, they're ready to do one thing: help you get into the new or pre-owned Toyota you want at a fantastic deal. That's why every vehicle in their huge inventory is on sale at an easy, no-hassle price. Cars, trucks, and SUVs. And right now, get 0% financing for 60 months on almost every new Toyota. If you're looking at used, get as low as 1.9% financing on a certified pre-owned Toyota from Steve's Hometown Toyota. Either way, you'll get top dollar for your trade-in, and you'll be surprised at how easy and stress-free the whole process is. Plus, you'll find a safe, clean environment at Hometown Toyota, where they're following all CDC guidelines, and they'll even bring a vehicle to you for a test drive. Take the short drive to Ontario and experience the difference in car buying with the amazing Steve's Hometown Toyota team. Winners of the President's Award for Customer Service 18 years in a row. It's time to get back out there, Treasure Valley, at Steve's Hometown Toyota in Ontario and at hometowntoyota.com.
Attention homeowners. Spending more time around your house means you're putting more stress on major appliances that keep your home running. Like many Americans, a major breakdown could be very costly during these uncertain times. AC unit goes out, that's $4,500. Water heater breaks, $1,500. When you own a home, it's always something. If you have a home warranty, those repairs could cost you nothing. A Home Service Club warranty pays for the repair or replacement of your home appliances and systems when they break down, even from normal wear and tear. For about $1 a day, you can cover your home appliances and systems. It's not a question of if they'll break down, it's when. Call 800-610-4542 for a free quote. If you call now, you'll get your first month free and $75 off your first year. Make home appliance repairs one less thing to worry about. Call 800-610-4542 now for your free quote, free first month, and $75 off your first year. 800-610-4542. That's 800-610-4542. Again, 800-610-4542.
Your official election 2020 station. We are 670 KBOI, Boise.
Trump nomination, absentee ballots. I'm Ann Cates. President Trump and Vice President Pence have accepted the Republican nomination at the GOP National Convention today.
The Vice President with a big entrance to the surprise of some of the 300-plus delegates inside the Charlotte Convention Center. He stressed the significance of this year's election.
The stakes have never been higher.
Then President Trump took the stage.
I just want to thank the people of North Carolina because, to be honest with you, I felt an obligation to be here. You have a governor who's in a total shutdown mood.
He thanked the delegates for their support and insisted the only way he would lose the election is if it's rigged. Clayton Neville, Charlotte.
Postmaster General Louis DeJoy has testified before House lawmakers about recent changes he has since put on hold. DeJoy says Americans who want to vote by mail should plan accordingly.
We will do everything we can to handle and deliver election mail in a manner consistent with the proven processes and procedures that we have relied upon for years. Nevertheless, I encourage all Americans who choose to vote by mail to request their ballots early and to vote early as a common sense best practice.
More than 1 million acres have been charred in California by wildfires.
The 3 massive complex fires that have left a moonscape of more than 1 million acres were mostly started by lightning strikes. 12,000 strikes last week, resulting in some 600 fires that have converged into 3 larger ones. Incident Commander Billy C., the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, known as CAL FIRE, says Mother Nature's about to bring more lightning to the area.
We continue to increase our personnel numbers assigned to this incident, as well as engines and crews.
Nearly 250,000 people are evacuated from their homes. Jim Roop, Los Angeles.
On Wall Street, the Dow climbed 378 points. The S&P and the Nasdaq reached new record highs. I'm Ann Cates.
Excuse me, have you ever discussed life insurance?
Well,
Sort of.
Have you talked about who'll pay the mortgage if one of you passes?
We definitely haven't talked about that.
Well, then you should talk to SelectQuote. SelectQuote shops for you, getting you quotes from some of the country's most trusted companies, finding you the right coverage, the right carrier, at the right price in minutes.
Is it affordable?
How affordable does $500,000 in coverage for as little as $1 a day sound? That's great. We can afford that. To get your free quote, call 1-800-778-9922 or go to selectquote.com today and get the protection they need at a price you can afford. That's 1-800-778-9922 or selectquote.com. SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Get full details on example policy at selectquote.com/commercials. Monthly premiums vary based on health, company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
KBOI News starts now. From the 670 KBOI Newsroom. Good morning, I'm Rick Worthington with news brought to you by Capit Credit Union. According to the